first time we've ever been to an international convention in the United States. And to be promoted at this time is just incredibly exciting. Most of you are probably piqued by someone, a family member or a friend or a colleague or an acquaintance. We were contacted by someone who was 7,000 miles away, a complete stranger, and we didn't know this person. And Eugene spoke to him on the phone and said, he got off the phone and he said, "Wow, how would you like to get paid every time the phone rings?" And I said, "This isn't a business, is it?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Who is this guy? Who called?" He said, "Someone by the name of Matt Rasmussen, RVP." And I was pretty much against it, because at the time we were running two businesses, one of which required us to be in Australia and New Zealand 24 weeks out of the year. And we were renovating a house. We were building another house, and Eugene was writing a book. And I thought we were pretty busy. And Eugene said, "We really have to do this." And I just started to cry. I said, I can't see how we can do this. There isn't enough time. And I remember he came up to me and he put his hands on my shoulders and he said, "We have to do this. This opportunity is only going to come once in a lifetime. And this is it." And I really thank God that my husband had the vision, because I sure didn't have it at that time. And in 2 years, we kept running our other business because it was a family business. We got the house renovated, we built the other house, and we became RVPs. And during those 2 years, Matt Rasmussen traveled to Australia probably 20 times to help us build our business. And he's just been an incredible leader to all of us in Australia. And our Australian team isn't here, but they came with us in our hearts. But we have this beautiful RVP team here with us. It's like having a family. They're like our cousins or something. They are more excited than we are. It's been beautiful. And I want to thank you, and I just want to close and say that I want to thank the founders, because they had vision when they didn't know what was going to happen. And my husband had a vision, and I couldn't see it. And I'm just really glad that he stuck with it, because it's been incredible. And we have just the most amazing team in Australia. And we are so dedicated to helping them realize their dream. And I don't know whether you heard in all that noise that our song is freedom. And we got our freedom. And I just want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart, even though I don't know you. I bet I know you in my heart. So thank you so very much. And I want to thank my husband, and I just want to thank everybody. Thank you.
Slavery hasn't been abolished, right?
Yeah.
Has slavery been abolished or what?
No.
Who's still partly in slavery here? That's right. And we have a legacy here. We have a legacy handed down by these 4 co-founders. Go for it. Not by these guys, because they've been handed a legacy of people like Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King. They handed down to these 4 founders to give us the opportunity for freedom. Yeah. That's right. of my children's children and none of your children are going to have to slave like our fathers, our grandfathers, and you did. Now, if you get that in your hearts and you look after people and you care for your downline, you care for your upline, and you just be humble. I started my career on my knees in New York City shining shoes. I know what it's like to be humble on my knees. And you know, I got 100% on my religious exams, and the thing that kept me going all my life was faith. Faith. Faith that one day the Lord is going to bless me and allow me to do something great and make a difference in people's lives. And now we got children all around the world who I love with all my heart, and that includes you. Each and every one of you. Make no mistake, I love them. And I believe these poor people sitting in the chair love you too. And I believe that they love me for all they've been through putting this great company together. And you know, I don't know how to end this thing, but I want to say something about my upline. You know, we're not supposed to be the Academy Awards here, you know, but looking down here, you know, at the Davises, Debbie and Jeff, and Matt and Lisa Robinson, Shane Gates, and Debbie Gates. Oh my God, you know, these are the people, these are my family, the family that I never had looking after me. I just love you. I love you, you know. But Matt Rasmussen, Lisa Rasmussen, I love you guys. You know, like being 57 years old, starting in the business, starting it all over again, you know. My past business was helping people deal with anxiety and stress. I've seen thousands of people go to the wall. I've dealt with, at the coalface, with suicide, God knows, even worse than that. And you know, that was going to be the rest of my life. The rest of my life was going to be dealing with that. And you know, I got tired of it. I said to myself, gee, I could be doing this till I was 80 years old. And then, you know, my faith in the Lord, seeking you shall find, yes. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. And you keep knocking on those doors. And one day someone like Matt Rasmussen is going to come, is going to answer that call, is going to say, open the door, brother, come on in. I'm going to lead you to freedom, you and your family, and the rest of your life is going to be bliss. So that's what you got to look forward to. My book is called Before It's Too Late. Don't wait. You want to get going after you leave this convention? My message is this. Take this convention with you. Take this belief with you and bring it to the people and get up here on stage.